guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a really exciting one, and I'm going to be talking about a topic that I think is often overlooked in tennis and is not talked about enough, and that is the warm-up. Now today I've got a really solid framework for you guys to take away and use for every single warm-up you do, whether that's before training or before a match. This framework will help you warm up and feel super ready to get on the court. So let's get into it. So the framework that I'm going to be talking to you about today is called the RAMP framework. RAMP stands for Raise, Activate, Mobilize and Potentiate. So we're going to be working through those 4 different letters today, and I'm going to give you specific drills that you can use in each of those 4 different categories to help you warm up professionally. And there's no way you're going to get injured after this warm up. You're going to feel super primed and pumped to get on the court, and you're going to be playing the best tennis of your life after this warm up. So let's get into it. Number 1, raise. So this means to raise your heart rate. So why do we want to raise our heart rate? Well, we need to raise our heart rate in order to get the blood pumping around our body and to let our physiology know that we're going to be performing high intensity exercise very soon. In terms of raising our heart rate, it's very common to see players go for a jog. Now that is a great way to raise your heart rate, and I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying there could be a more efficient way of raising your heart rate in a more tennis specific manner. We're tennis players, we're not long distance runners, so ways that we can increase our heart rate in a more tennis specific way are doing things such as the things that I'm going to show you now. So we've gone through the ramp stage of our warm-up. The next stage, stage 2, is A, and that's activate. So what do we mean by activate? Well, we mean activate our key muscle groups that we're going to be using in tennis. Specifically, shoulders are super important, our legs, both our quad muscles and hamstring muscles. Our core is incredibly important because tennis is such a rotational sport, and we need to make sure that our core is engaged and prepared for the loads that we're going to be placing on it. So I'm going to run through now the key activation drills that I want you guys to start incorporating into your warm-up. Now we're going to move on to M. M is for mobilize. Mobilize our key joints in our body in order to increase the range of motion at that joint. Now this is really important for injury prevention as well as optimal performance and efficiency on the court. I know we've all walked onto court and we felt a little bit stiff, our shoulders not feeling relaxed, a little bit stiff, our hips are feeling off, we're not feeling loose and mobile. So this section of the warm-up is really, really critical to start letting our body feel loose, making sure that our muscles and our ligaments and tendons are feeling fluid, we're getting the blood flowing to them, we're increasing the range of motion at our joints in order to be able to hit these complicated shots. I'm going to show you guys the key mobility exercises I want you guys to try and incorporate into your warm-ups. Now we're on to the last part of our warm-up, which is potentiate. Now a lot of you may not have heard this word before, but essentially it means we're priming our body physically and mentally. Now we're engaging our focus, we're engaging our reactions, and we're trying to get movements that are more specific to tennis involved. So in the potentiate section, we'll be doing a lot of things related to ball throws, quick, sharp reaction drills, tennis specific movement, quick, high intensity drills. I'm going to be showing you drills that you can do on your own. So let's get into that. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope you found this really, really useful. I hope you guys can include some of these exercises into your warm-up. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be a long warm-up. You can do kind of 2 to 3 minutes on each of these sections, and that will get you about 10 minutes warm-up, which is perfect before playing a match or training. Make sure you give this routine a go, and if you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more tennis videos like this to come.